So I got a new protective hairstyle done. I'll show you guys how I prep my hair for this hairstyle. Hi guys, welcome back, and today we're going to be doing a hair prep. So I've already washed my hair off camera. I'm showing the shampoo that I use. I use the Sunny Owls shampoo, and I also deep conditioned using my protein treatment and also my leave-in conditioner to make the process fast. So now we're going to start off with this hair prep. So I'm going to section off my hair so that I can work better. I work better in sections, so it just makes the process a little bit better when you work in sections and easier. So also I've already done my detangling. When I was doing my takedown, I always detangle before washing my hair. It makes the process easier, and also when you detangle before washing your hair and also putting it back in the sections, it makes your hair not to get tangled back. So I'm showing the products that I'm using. First off, I'll use my leave-in conditioner, then my oil and my cream. I'm doing the LCO method. That's the method I use to lock in moisture on my hair longer, because we're going in with a protective style immediately. So we need to make sure our hair is prepped well, our hair is moisturized, and it's not dry, because prepping your hair is super important, especially if you're looking in getting the most out of that protective hairstyle. You don't want to start off on a bad note. So yeah, just watch this video to know how to prep your hair. It's pretty easy and pretty simple, nothing so like complicated. So I mentioned I'm doing the LCO method. That's liquid, cream and oil. My hair is already damp. I work with damp hair, and if your hair gets dry along the way, always going with a spray bottle like water or a conditioner. So I start off with my conditioner. I do not put my conditioner directly on my scalp because of build-ups. I always put it on my ends and the body of my hair. So after putting my leave-in conditioner, I always go in with a cream. That's the virgin hair fertilizer. I always recommend this cream on my channel, so try it out. It's really good. Then I end it off with my herbal oil. I have a video on how I make this. It's pretty easy. It has different herbs inside that play major role in hair growth and also in increasing the strength of your hair. So I have moringa, chepe powder, rosemary and fenugreek. Yeah, those are the herbs I have inside. And the oils I use, the carrier oils I use is olive oil and castor oil. So you can try to make this at home. I have a video on how you can do that, but it's pretty easy. So when you detangle your hair before doing this process, it makes this process fast. You can see that I'm just scaling through my hair. And also I just came off doing a protective hairstyle challenge. If you want, I'm also starting off a new one with this hairstyle. I did this hairstyle because it's summertime and it's just like my hair needs to be a little bit out, because my last protective hairstyle was more wigs and scarves, but I want my hair to be out. I also going to be releasing a tutorial on how I do this, obviously, so look out for that. But I got a lot of growth. You can see, if you followed me in this challenge, my hair grew quite a lot. I'm sure the video on my takedown should be up before this video, so you can also check that out. And if you want to follow me on this new challenge, hopefully we can get to 3 months. The last challenge we got 2 months, because honestly I was tired of wearing wigs and also wearing scarves, that I needed my hair to be out. And this is a very good hairstyle that you can try, especially if you want like the trending hairstyles but more like protective, natural hair friendly. Because I didn't add extensions to my natural hair, I only added curly leave out. Yeah, there's going to be a tutorial on this, so I don't need to like talk on this a lot, but a tutorial is coming on how you can do this very easy at home. So when I'm done with this process, I always put my hair back in its sections, because number one, if your hair is out, it gets tangled, it gets dry faster, because we're trying to retain and lock in moisture. So one way in doing that is not leaving your hair like out because it dries faster, it's just best to put it back in that section and tie it down with a scarf until you have to put in that protective hairstyle. So I'm just going to repeat this process over and over until I'm done. But it's so easy. Like I have a video on this. Like I've always been doing like prep, because prep, like I mentioned before, hair prep is super important, especially in retaining length. Like you need to do your hair prep because it's also low-key your moisture routine, because this is like my moisture routine for my natural hair, and natural hair thrives on moisture. So if your hair is not moisturized and your hair is dry, if you put in a protective hairstyle on dry hair, your hair is going to break off. So please don't do that. Even if you don't want to do a full routine, at least moist, like conditioner and cream. Like you need oils to lock in moisture. If not, your hair is going to still dry out a lot faster, especially if you have high porosity hair. So I'm just going to repeat this process throughout this video, and I'll let you guys just watch it, and I'm going to speed through until the end of this video. So we're finally on the last part of my hair prep video. I have just 2 more sections left off. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to just talk you through this last part. So I had a little bit of problem with tangles there. I just took that down, and I decided to section off my other section just to make this process a lot easier. My hair got dry towards the ending, so I also went in with a little bit of more conditioner on my tips. Like I mentioned, I do not put conditioner directly on my scalp because of build-ups, especially if you're using a heavy cream. Like my conditioner is quite heavy, so I like to just apply it on my tips, because honestly they need it more, because your ends are the oldest part of your hair, and if you don't take care of them, you can damage your ends by getting like split ends. And when you get that, you can only treat that mainly by cutting it off, and we're trying to retain length. So I also apply my oils on my edges and doing a little bit of a massage. My edges have really come a long way, because at the beginning of this year my edges were non-existing. So I also do that, like I do a little bit of scalp massaging. Scalp massaging is like has a lot of benefits. It helps in the blood flow, which also helps in stimulating hair growth. So try and do your scalp massage when you're doing this process. It's relaxing, and it also helps to grow your hair. So that's one thing I always recommend. So after doing this process, like I mentioned, you put it back in your sections because you don't want your hair to dry out fast, and also it helps to prevent tangles and single strand knots and all of that, which can cause breakage. So technically, if you're not making your hair at that moment, put it back in a section. That's like the main thing you get from what I'm saying. So now that we're almost done, so I'm just going to mention towards the end of this video that I'm currently starting out a new challenge, and the challenge is going to run for 3 months. Yes, this time around we'll get to 3 months. I'm saying it now so that I can be accountable for this. We are going to get to 3 months. I don't know how we're going to do that, because my birthday is coming up August, and if we do that, it means I have to find something to put on my hair for my birthday. So, but technically we're going to keep this for 3 months, because like keeping your hair in a protective hairstyle longer means you're not manipulating your hair, which over manipulation can cause like breakage, hair loss and all of that. So if your hair is in a protective hairstyle, for longer periods and you're taking care of it, don't neglect your hair, guys. You're still taking care of it and it's in that hairstyle for months. That means you retain all your hair for those months. Tell me why your hair is not going to grow. Like, I literally saw more than an inch grow back on my hair during this challenge. So, like, one thing I'm going to say is that protective hairstyles work, and I found out that extensions don't work well with my kind of hair because I have fine hair strands. That's why I'm looking for like friendly hairstyles that you can try with your natural hair but also cute. For this particular challenge, it wasn't like my hair got old pretty fast, so I couldn't do much with it. But this hairstyle that I currently have on, I can do a lot. I can, like, the possibilities are endless, and I think I found my new protective hairstyles that I like. Full details on the hair will definitely come out soon. I film everything for you guys. I don't leave you guys out of anything, and I'm not going to hold off on this new gem that I found. So definitely look out for that video. And yeah, that's pretty much everything. So we're going to round up with this. Let me know if you followed through the 3 month challenge that ended up to be 2 months. Let me know if you followed through, and I would like to know your results if you did. And if you're about to start, let me also know in the comment section because it actually helps a lot. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. And yeah, bye guys.